Welcome to our video on the 7 types of fish you should never eat. Fish is known to be healthy, full of protein and good fats like omega-3s. But not all fish are safe to eat. Some types can actually be bad for your health and harmful to the environment. Things like pollution, overfishing, and climate change have made certain fish dangerous to eat. But don't worry, by choosing the right fish, you can stay healthy and help protect our oceans too. Let's dive into our countdown and find out which fish to avoid. Kicking off our list at number 7 is tilapia. Tilapia is often seen as a healthy and affordable fish, but it might not be as good for you as it seems. One big reason is that tilapia doesn't have much of the healthy fats called omega-3s, which are really important for your brain and heart. Omega-3s help keep your body healthy by reducing inflammation. That's like when parts of your body get irritated or swollen inside. Instead of omega-3s, tilapia has more of something called omega-6 fats. Eating too many omega-6 can actually increase inflammation, which isn't good for your health. In fact, a study from Wake Forest University found that farmed tilapia could cause more inflammation than eating a hamburger or even bacon. Most of the tilapia we eat are raised on fish farms, where the fish are fed corn and soy instead of their natural diet of algae and small plants. This changes the fat balance in tilapia, making it less healthy for us. If you eat a lot of tilapia and have health issues like arthritis or other inflammatory problems, it could make things worse. So, while tilapia is cheap and easy to find, it's worth knowing that it might not be the healthiest option out there. Next on our list at number 6 is Atlantic salmon. Farmed Atlantic salmon might sound healthy, but it's often raised in dirty conditions that can lead to high levels of harmful chemicals like PCBs, polychlorinated biphenyls, and dioxins. These chemicals can be dangerous because they build up in your body over time and may weaken your immune system. In fact, a study found that farmed salmon has 8 times more PCBs than wild salmon. Plus, like tilapia, farmed salmon has more omega-6 fats, which can increase inflammation in your body. This can actually undo the health benefits you're trying to get from eating fish. Now, not all inflammation is bad. It's part of how your body defends itself. But too much, especially long-term, called chronic inflammation, can lead to health problems like heart disease, diabetes, and even cancer. To lower the amount of harmful substances you eat, try to choose salmon from places with stricter farming regulations or eat it less often. By picking fish that reduce inflammation instead of adding to it, you're making a smart choice for your long-term health. Coming in at number 5 is shark. Shark might sound like an exotic dish, but it's definitely one to avoid. Sharks build up high levels of mercury through a process called bioaccumulation. This means that over time, they eat smaller fish that contain mercury, and it collects in their bodies. Mercury is a harmful substance, and too much of it can cause serious health problems. A study in Chemosphere found that eating shark meat regularly can lead to high mercury levels in your blood, which can cause memory loss, trouble thinking, and difficulty with motor skills. Mercury is especially dangerous for pregnant women, nursing mothers, and young children, as it can harm the developing nervous system in babies and infants. Eating shark can also lead to muscle weakness, kidney damage, and a weakened immune system. On top of that, sharks grow slowly and don't reproduce very quickly, making them more vulnerable to overfishing. By avoiding shark meat, you're not only protecting your health, but also helping to conserve these important creatures. Looking for a healthier alternative? Try herring. A 3-ounce serving of herring gives you about 1.5 grams of omega-3 fatty acids, more than half of the recommended weekly intake for adults. You can enjoy herring smoked, pickled, or grilled for a delicious and nutritious addition to your meals. At number 4 is king mackerel. While mackerel is generally known for being rich in omega-3s and other nutrients, king mackerel is one type you'll want to be careful with. Like sharks, it's high in mercury, making it risky to eat regularly. A study in the Science of the Total Environment found that king mackerel has some of the highest mercury levels among popular fish, which raises concerns about its safety. Eating too much king mackerel can affect your nervous system, leading to problems like tremors, mood changes, trouble sleeping, and headaches. It can also impact your heart, kidneys, and immune system. For a healthier alternative, try sardines. These small fish are low in mercury but still packed with omega-3 fatty acids, which are great for your heart and brain. Sardines are also super versatile. You can grill them, toss them into salads, or even use them as a protein-packed pizza topping. Switching from king mackerel to smaller fish like sardines can make a big difference, with over 98% less mercury in smaller fish compared to mackerel. At number 3 on our list is the orange roughy, also known as slimehead. Orange roughy is one of the fish with high mercury levels, making it a risky choice to eat. This deep-sea fish can live up to 100 years, but the downside is that it accumulates mercury throughout its long life. Because of this, the FDA advises people to avoid eating orange roughy altogether. In addition to the mercury risk, orange roughy is also very vulnerable to overfishing. Overfishing happens when too many fish are caught, leaving too few behind to reproduce and maintain a healthy population. Since orange roughy has a long lifespan and reproduces slowly, their numbers don't bounce back easily, making them a poor choice if you're concerned about sustainability. When it comes to health risks, the high mercury levels in orange roughy can be dangerous, especially if eaten regularly. Mercury poisoning can lead to serious problems like sudden cardiac issues, irregular heartbeats, and even neurological symptoms like numbness, double vision, or more severe nerve damage. If you notice these signs, it's important to seek medical help, as chronic exposure to mercury can cause long-term damage to your nervous system. If you're craving a white fish that's safer and more sustainable, try Pacific cod. It's lower in mercury and still provides that mild, flaky texture you love. The runner-up on our list at number 2 is bluefin tuna. Bluefin tuna is highly prized, especially in sushi restaurants, but it's one of the worst choices for the environment. This species is critically endangered because of overfishing. According to the Center for Biological Diversity, bluefin tuna populations have dropped by over 80% in recent decades, putting them on the brink of extinction. The high demand for bluefin, particularly for sushi, has even led to illegal fishing, which has pushed the species closer to extinction. Poachers and black market trading have further damaged their numbers, threatening the survival of this important fish. Luckily, there are sustainable alternatives that still allow you to enjoy seafood without contributing to this crisis. One good option is skipjack tuna, a smaller species that's more resilient to fishing pressure. You might be wondering, why should I care about a fish I don't even eat? Well, as top predators, bluefin tuna play a crucial role in keeping marine ecosystems balanced. If they disappear, it could trigger a chain reaction that impacts many other species. So when you're shopping or eating out, choose sustainable options. By making informed choices, you're helping protect marine biodiversity for future generations. And finally, the number 1 fish you should never eat is imported catfish. Catfish is popular in many dishes, but imported catfish often comes from countries with loose regulations on antibiotics and farming practices, which can lead to serious health risks. One of the most common types is the Vietnamese catfish, also known as pangasius. A study published in Food, Health and the Environment found that imported catfish often contains antibiotics, heavy metals, and other harmful substances. These contaminants can pose risks like antibiotic resistance, exposure to cancer-causing chemicals, and potential damage to your liver and kidneys. The problem lies in the fact that countries like Vietnam, where much of the imported catfish comes from, don't have strict regulations like the US and Europe. This allows the use of chemicals and farming practices that are banned in other parts of the world. But it's not just a health issue. There are environmental concerns too. Large catfish farms often cause water pollution, destroy habitats, and spread diseases to wild fish populations. The antibiotics and chemicals used in these farms can also lead to antibiotic-resistant bacteria, meaning infections that were once easy to treat could become much harder to cure. To make safer choices, experts recommend opting for domestic, U.S.-farmed catfish. These are raised under stricter regulations, with lower levels of contaminants, making them a healthier and more sustainable option. And there you have it, 7 kinds of fish you should never eat. While fish can be a great addition to a healthy diet, it's crucial to choose wisely. By avoiding these fish and opting for safer, more sustainable alternatives, you can protect your health and help preserve our oceans for future generations. If you found this video helpful, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with friends, and subscribe to our channel for more health tips. Don't forget to hit the bell icon so you never miss our latest videos. Now, we'd love to hear from you. Have you been eating any of these fish? Or do you have a favorite alternative you'd recommend? Let us know in the comments below. And if you'd like to show your appreciation, please consider sending us a super thanks. Your support helps us continue to bring you valuable information. Thanks for watching, stay healthy, and we'll see you in the next video.